What is going on, everybody? You're looking at that screen. Now you get to see the real screen. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let Her Rip. Of course, the spinoff show from Let Me Get That Potograph. We are about, 12 episodes or so in now. And if you guys are new to the show, just to let you know a little bit about what we do. We take some boxes, courtesy this week, both from Topps and Panini, but we take some boxes of some old products, some new. Today we're going to do a little different, and we dive right into them. We dive into them like we did on Let Her Rip. We show you guys, everything about the product, what the product's about, what you can possibly hit, and of course, the value that can come along with it, what this stuff's all about, pretty much everything about the box and the boxes that you would want to know about, we try and cover here. Now today, joining me, as you know, the next couple weeks, we are going to be having some very special guest hosts joining the show. And with me this week, you guys are very familiar with him on Let Me Get That Potograph, as he does co-host a very popular retail rumbling segment with me. But joining me this week on Let Her Rip, the man, the myth, the legend, Retail Breaks own Chris Leroy. What's up, man?
What's happening, brother?
Not too much, man. Not too much. Hope all's going well.
Living the dream, baby. I like the intro, man. Very professional.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. We try to keep it as nice as we can around here, at least. But yeah, guys. So sorry for the delay earlier today. We did have a slight issue with a couple of things that have all been resolved now, but had a couple of issues that we had to take care of. So just wanted to clarify that earlier, but everything is good, it looks like, and we are good to go. So this week, guys, like I said, we're doing it a little bit differently. We're going to be doing a product. Normally, when we do a product like this, I'm going to do something funny and odd here, but actually adjust something on the fly because it's driving me crazy. Like I said, we had technical difficulties earlier. But we normally go through and we break a product from Panini or a product from Topps. And we'll break that product down. We'll show you guys everything that's going on about it. And, we'll give you the rundown on it. This week's a little different. We're going to be going with not one, but two products and from both companies. So this week, shout out to Emily Kless over at Topps and Tracy Hackler at Panini. But we will be busting the awesome 2020 Gypsy Queen.
Where's my Gypsy Queen?
Do what?
Where's my Gypsy Queen?
And then 2021 Absolute Football. So we'll take a look at the last two rookie classes and kind of discuss, that this box Gypsy Queen obviously happening during the pandemic and everything. So a little bit different than normal. And obviously, Absolute being a unique product that Panini has brought to baseball now, that was in football for a long time and has always been, honestly, one of my favorite products. But yeah, so we're going to dive right into it, guys. We're not going to waste your time. We've got two boxes today. So Gypsy Queen is what we're going to start off with. We'll take Absolute. It's a little smaller in hits and in size and everything. So we'll take care of that a little bit later. For right now, we're going to dive right in first into Gypsy Queen.
Gypsy Queen's literally one of my favorite products, especially on the retail side, man. We rip so much of that stuff. There's so many variations and short prints, and autos are real easy to hit out of retail. It's just a great product.
No, I like Gypsy Queen, dude. I think it's really cool. It's it's obviously a different product. It strikes a chord with some. It's got some uniqueness to it. I thought they did a really good job. You do get a box topper in these that can be chromium stocked, autographed, lots of really cool possibilities out of Gypsy Queen. And the autographs, all the autographs are on card. So, I mean, you got an on-card product as we'll dive into later, there are a couple things that I would say were a little bit of a drawback to the set, but overall it's a really cool set. And the one thing I like is in an era where you get Prism, Optic, Mosaic, Contenders Optic. You get the same look and the same feel of cards. Gypsy Queen is at least a different offering. And when you're looking at collecting, obviously they want to hit all types of collecting bases. And Gypsy Queen, I think it targets more of that set builder, that the old school collector, because it has that, it does have that throwback kind of feel to it. Variations of chase that are very hard to tell, hard to find. They don't make them so obvious. It feels more of one of those products geared towards, a throwback design, if you will.
Yeah, I love the stock that it's on.
Yes.
And, you got to remember that when I see that box of Gypsy Queen, it reminds me of when things got real crazy with the pandemic. And that was probably the last retail product that was released.
Yep.
And that was the first Lou Bob rookie card that was in packs, I believe.
Yes, it was.
We were chasing the heck out of that thing, so it was fun.
No, I actually completely forgot about that, but you are right. This is the first Louis Rover rookie and everything that we did have to chase. So yeah, it did have a little more impact last year than it did this year as well. So guys, you know the deal. I'm not going to make you wait too long. I know what you're here for. So, it's what we're here for too. And that's to open up the wax. So without further ado, the hit cam, get the hit cam set up nice and pretty over there. There she is.
Very nice.
And today, as I said, guys, we've got a box of Gypsy Queen. And then after that, we will be taking a look at the new Absolute offering from Panini. So without further ado, we will dive right into the box. And
I like that wander you got sitting back there, man.
What's that?
I like that wander you got sitting back there.
I like it too. It's I picked that up in Dallas actually 2 weeks, I guess a month ago or so now. I picked that card up in Dallas for a really good deal through actually one of the guys who works with, as I was about to say, a shout out to our sponsors, Dallas Card Shows. Bought that from him. Loved the wander. Thought the call up was coming. It was. It worked out. Timing worked out right on that one. But also, guys, if you did miss it this week, one thing that we're going to be implementing into the program a little bit more, and we'll be implementing it this week a little bit, but you'll be seeing a lot more of it as the episodes progress. But we've partnered up with cardladder.com to be the exclusive analytics of Letter Rip. So we'll be able to give you guys, we're going to give you guys some real-time pricing, if the pricing is available on some of these products that you can take a look at, show you some of the potential value, show you some of the different things and some of the amazing analytics that Card Ladder does offer. So we have partnered with them to be the official analytics sponsor of Letter Rip. So shout out to Chris and everybody over there. But we're going to get it started now, which I forgot. They changed it from a box topper last year as we opened it up.
Stop with the box toppers. They're impossible to ship. Stop it.
Yeah, no, well, they listened to you because this year I forgot, but they did go with the 3 Chrome cards last year as well. The Gypsy Queen box, I will tell you right now, is absolutely beautiful. Like, this is just the opening of the box, the way it presents itself. I'm guessing if you bent this back hard enough, it would probably stay standing straight up. I like the layout. I like the design. They've done a nice job, even as you can see up on full camera. Like, opening up the box, it actually looks legit, and that's something that actually really does matter to me, and it's something that I take to heart is how they package this stuff, because it matters. It matters in terms of quality. It matters in terms of tons of things. So here we go.
It looks really cool. Those packs too. I don't know what it is. Those packs and heritage packs, they have so much static. When you go to open them, they want to hang on to your hand. They don't let go.
You're right about that. They do. That's something that I thought I was the only one that noticed, but
Oh my God, it's a pain.
apparently I'm not. All right, so here we go. In Gypsy Queen, what we're going to be looking to is 2 on-card autos per box. And it looks like you're getting 24 packs here.
Who's that chick on the front?
I don't know. I don't know who the chick on the front is.
She got long hair. She's got a beard though. She needs a shave.
Yeah, normally you would assume that they would shave,
Yeah.
but apparently this chick chose not to. What's going on, everybody? Everybody that's watching, Samantha Harris, what's going on? I agree. They do. They remind me of old cigar boxes as well, and that was a perfect example of what I was trying to say. They give you that old school feel right from the start.
That's right.
Shout out to everybody watching the show today. Remember, guys, if you're new to the show or if you're returning, guys, make sure we give a lot of stuff away here. I got a lot of stuff in my letter rip giveaway pile. I tend to just see somebody in the chat talking and say I want to give something away. So throughout the show, you might want to say, what's up? What's up, Anthony? How's it going, man? Let me know you're here because, it might reward you with some cool stuff. And we will be announcing the winner of the last week's giveaway, which I'll go over everything that was in that. I'll be announcing that on a separate social media post as soon as the show is over. But here we go. Chance Cisco. What's up, Chris Sharp, Anthony Portel, Samantha? Now, you were talking about the card stock, Chris.
It's amazing. I love it.
I love it. It's one of my favorites. I hear so many complaints about it, but I love it. Here's one of the variations. The first, I believe, the first 320, the first 320 cards are the base cards, and then you get the short print legends, which this is Carl Yastrzemski, of course, whose son is starting to do some things out and about.
One thing I wish Topps has done with Heritage, and they need to do it with other products too. I'm getting older and fatter. I probably have diabetes with this massive weight gain that I've put on in the last 5 years, but my eyesight's starting to go, and it's so hard to read the codes. But on Heritage, they put on there exactly what it is. I wish they would do it with a product like this too. That would make it so much easier.
I completely agree with you, especially because what he's talking about, guys, they've got the codes, like we say at the bottom, these codes at the bottom, way down here in this writing that the camera wouldn't even zoom into if we wanted to, basically. Will tell you if it's a variation or not. And it can be very difficult with Gypsy Queen. If you have old Gypsy Queen, I recommend diving through it and looking for it because the variations can be as simple as black and white in colors, or they could swap the team logo with the Gypsy Queen, or they can keep the team logo off. Just so many different things that they can do with this product. So you want to make sure that you're taking a look at every single card that you actually have, because you will miss some. A lot of people would toss a Yastrzemski, for example, into a commons box.
The no nameplate, Chris, is it's just a variation.
Yes, Chris, as I was just saying, the different variations that you can have in here. You've got the black and white. You've got the name and logo swap. You've got the no names, which are what he's talking about is in the Gypsy Queen product itself. On the nameplate, the name will be missing. And so those are variations as well. So lots of different variations going on here. We got David Dahl, Noah, who's pitching like a god right now. Just kidding. Wong, Simeon, Mejia, and Luzardo. Once again, after you go through them, I always have to check.
Yeah, that's right. Samantha, the Jackie Robinson day where they all have the Jackie Robinson number variation.
Yes. Yes, Samantha, nice. Okay, so we've got somebody who does like Gypsy Queen in the house for sure in Samantha Harris. That's awesome. I'm a huge Gypsy Queen fan. And a lot of their stuff, you've got your regular autos and stuff, but you also have things in Gypsy Queen that are their auto relics and stuff can be incredibly impressive.
Relics are awesome. I love
the
them.
auto relics normally include bases, things like that, different socks, really different.
Ramos?
Yeah. So we got Nunez, Nick Senzel starting to play good this year. Here's another one of their favorite things to do, the old fortune teller minis. And I'm a fan of these. I think these are pretty cool. Oh, wow. This one numbered to 99. Glad I checked the back, but 83 of 99. I guess this would be the green parallel.
That would be a really cool card if that dude could actually put a bat to a ball.
I would agree. He could really help the significance of the value of this card if he would actually do anything on the baseball field.
Look at Samantha just dropping knowledge. We forgot the best thing about Gypsy Queen, bazooka backs. Literally the best thing about
Yes, no, we did. Samantha here taking care of me not doing my job and going over the hits before we started the show like normal. But the backs of some of these cards do have the incredibly rare bazooka back, which is another one of these things that you can totally tell this product is made as a throwback design. It's made for that throwback collector. I know a lot. There's not many people I know that collect Gypsy Queen that don't collect the whole set. I myself included.
Funny story about I love Gypsy Queen so much, and I'm a big Otani fan, as a lot of you guys know. And here's a cool little story about an Otani bazooka back Gypsy Queen. Somebody I knew really close to me was going to sell me an Otani bazooka back BGS 9.5. They tried to get rid of it for like $100 for the longest time. Nobody wanted it. Then I expressed interest in it and was willing to pay more than $100. And this person that I know very well decided to blame her husband and not sell it to me.
I know the people involved now, but dang, that's a rough one. That's a rough one right there, man. What's going on, Jesse? Thanks, everybody new who is tuning into the show. Once again, we're brought to you by Topps, Panini, Leaf, and Onyx. This week's show brought to you by both Panini and Topps. Thank you to Emily and Tracy for everything you guys do. We've got some really fun stuff coming up for the National for you guys and for a bunch of other stuff that's coming up. It looks like we got something a little weird here coming up, so I'm interested to see what this is. But
base relics in there too.
Do what?
They have base relics in there. I remember I pulled one for somebody.
Yeah, they've got some base relics and everything. Gypsy Queen, definitely one of the products that relies more on the autos and the variations, but they do have okay, it was just another fortune teller. Here's the base fortune teller of Nick Senzel. So you can compare, as you can see, the fortune teller do have different color parallels, as the green would be numbered to 99 compared to the orange. You've got Brendan Rodgers, Price, and Fletcher. Now, see, one thing I'm going to have to go do is now an easy way to go find the big short prints, obviously, just check out the numbers on the back. If you see it over 320, you know it's at least a high number. But when it comes to some of the action variations, these odd variations they have, it can become quite difficult to actually see what's going on and what's in what. But Gypsy Queen is a very cool rip. Now, on the grading aspect, it's a little difficult, and it's due to that. It's due to the card stock. But to me, honestly, Chris, I kind of like that because I don't think in a product we need 8 million tens on something. Oh, here's a variation. We've got they changed the Gypsy Queen logo with this logo right up here at the top. I guess that would be the world or a woman. I'm not sure exactly. But this is one of the variations, of course, of Mr. What's his first name again? Robbie Ray. That's right. Robbie Ray of the Diamondbacks. But as I was saying, a lot of people complain, because it's a very thin, old school cardboard stock that can tend to lead to a lot of whitening on edges. It can do a lot of different stuff, but it doesn't bother me too much because I don't want a million tens of cards, honestly. And if you look at these cards right now, they come out in really good shape. It's just once they come out, take care of them.
Well, if you're like me, you don't have to worry about that. All you do is hit 9s anyway, so 10s aren't in my vocabulary.
I've seen your subs, so I know that's not true. But what's going on, Justin? I don't know about all that, but what's going on, brother? Aaron Judge, once again, guys, sorry for the hour delay and a little bit of darkness over here. We had a little
be careful
technical delay combined with a child delay. So
set that Judge card down easy. You might put him out for 3 to 4 weeks.
That's very true. That I love having you on the shows, buddy. Blake Snell, Burke, Minor. So what are you thinking of the baseball season so far? And if you wonder why, guys, I'm looking at the back of all these cards, it is because of the wonderful Samantha Harris, who reminded us that you do need to check the back of these for the bazooka backs, because there will be nothing on the front to tell you. But they're my favorite variation. It gives another old school throwback. I miss the bazooka cards in general. That's what it does. I love this product. I think it's so much fun.
What do I think of the baseball season? I don't know, man. I love baseball season, but this year is a very strange year. It seems like everybody's getting hurt, and now we got this whole thing with they're cracking down on the pitchers. Well, there you go. There's your first auto.
Yep. Number to 50 from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Oh, David Peralta, black and white.
That's a cool card.
Wish the hit cam wasn't being so choppy right now. Sorry, guys. Don't know why we're all of a sudden getting a choppy feed. Maybe it's just that way on my end. Hope so. But there we go with the Peralta auto. Start everything out. That is very nice. Like that quite a bit. Peralta auto out of 50. Very, very nice. And screw it. That's what you know what? This is what this show is for. And Samantha Harris, when the show is over, DM me your information. You reminded us on a parallel that I needed to talk about before the show that I didn't, and had a whole 5-minute spiel on. This card's going to you. Congratulations. So Peralta auto number 250. Headed out to Samantha Harris, courtesy of Letter Rip. Just shoot me your information as soon as it's over. What's up?
I said, there you go, Sam. Whatever you do, don't give anything to Sarah. Ohtani, how could you blow through Ohtani like that?
Sorry. Hold on. Let me bask in the greatness.
We have to. Look at that.
I agree. I completely agree, dude. The dude's absolutely bombing it. I saw
9 strikeouts today.
What's that?
Son.
What did he do today?
He pitched today, 9 strikeouts. He gave us 6 hits. 6 hits. But he had 9 strikeouts. So
wow. Solid.
He went 0 for 3 at the plate, but hey.
What's he done in every other game the last 6 or 7? Home run, 2 home runs. I mean, exactly. He's doing his job. He can strike out every once in a while. We'll give him a pass. Haven't seen any of the no-name variations or anything as of yet. Like I said, as you go through this is not a product that you're going to want to fly through. If you're going to deal with Gypsy Queen, like I'm going to go back through all of these, may have to make a post with a picture to show you guys the variation that was missed.
I rub them on my face sometimes. They feel so good, and they're just great, man. I love them.
Yeah, no, I think they're great. I like everything about this product. It's fun to me. I like collecting with my son as well. Like myself and my son, he's huge into baseball now. He's really getting into baseball cards now, obviously, especially with his dad. There's Aquino, who would have been huge last year, not so much this year. We got Zach Gallen, but this is a good, I don't want to say entry level product. I guess it kind of is Austin Riley and Rogers, but one of those lower end products that you can still, you can buy a box of this affordably. You can get this box and not have to pay $700 for 2 autographs. You can buy these boxes and they give you a wide variety, a lot of cards. It's a very fun rip, especially for the younger kids, younger generation. That's another thing that I do like about this product. They've really built a couple of different niches at once.
Gypsy Queen retail is amazing too.
Yes,
absolutely.
Retail is one of the best retail offerings out there, in my opinion.
I don't think they're doing it this year, are they?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. I'll announce it now. Emily Kless from Topps will be on the show here in a week or two, and I am going to ask her about that because I have not seen Gypsy Queen on the schedule yet this year, and it would normally be now. I mean, right around now that's kind of why I got it put it on this week, was that this is normally when you would see Gypsy Queen. And it's not here yet, so they may not be doing it this year. Looks like we got something a little different in here.
Yeah, I heard that for whatever reason there wasn't going to be retail this year.
That would be very sad to me if they decided not to go with the retail option of Gypsy Queen. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sarah. Here we go. We've got a colored parallel of Kikuchi. This, of course, is their indigo parallel.
Not a bad picture, man.
No, not at all.
He had a rough start, but in his rookie year, but
so while they do focus on variations, as we saw earlier, they do also, if you're building a rainbow, one cool thing about it, if you're building a rainbow and you're a rainbow collector, you're going to have colors, you're going to have black and white, you're going to have missing nameplates, you're going to have so many different options as opposed to just red, blue, black, green, gives you a different type of feel to it than you
normally. There's retail exclusive parallels. There's, mega box parallels as well.
Yeah, no, if they don't do the retail option, that's saddening to me. Especially since they're ramping up production in retail in general, all companies are across the board, especially when it comes to how much of each product. Why these cameras are freezing, I'm not sure. Here we go. But the retail, getting rid of Gypsy Queen retail would be a bad idea in my opinion, because to me, that was one of, if not the very best parts about the entire thing. Like
the other great part was too, last year they introduced the SKU at Target. It was a hanger box that had like 12 or 15 cards in it.
Yes.
And it was like $5.
Yeah.
It was really, really cheap, and those things were loaded with stuff. I used to do like 30 box breaks with those things. We'd hit like 3 or 4 autos out of like 30 of those boxes.
Oh yeah, exactly. I've hit a couple years ago. I mean, that's the thing with Gypsy Queen with their retail, and that I love. Another mini. We've got Dylan Cease here. I had a Mike Trout auto base out of 10 at a Gypsy Queen retail.
No
the pack
kidding.
was the biggest pack I'd ever seen in my life. When I opened it, I didn't even know what it was. It was that one card and one other base card, and that's it. But I mean, they put legitimate big hits in the retail aspect of it. So I do hope they go with the retail aspect, because it is easily one of Topps' best offerings, and I think this type of product lends itself to a good retail, a good retail product.
Perfect for retail. Riley Sharper, My Prism Soccer is full, sir. It only took 7 days, but it's full.
Jack Flaherty, Rowdy, Machado. We got a couple packs here, and then we will be headed over into the wonderful absolute. Well, we got, wow, a lot more packs than I thought. 6 or 7. Then we'll be diving from Tops over to Panini. Hop in.
Sure, that was really generous of you to give that Wander away, man.
What's that?
That was really generous of you to give that Wander away.
Yeah, that's happening. It's for I'm giving it away. The only prereq is cash has to be put back into my hand.
Do you take Dogecoin or AMC stock?
No, I don't. But here's a nice variation. You don't see these often. Black and white. We had the auto earlier. The non-auto of these are actually pretty tough pulls. Yeah, out of 50. I thought these were pretty low numbered.
I think that's hobby exclusive, right?
Yes, I believe these are hobby exclusive. Black and white parallels. Dean, outfielder for St. Louis. Well, who knows where now, since players don't play for teams for more than a year, so it seems. But you know, it's a fun break. You get the chase. And for kids, I'll tell you, it's great. If you've got kids and you're ripping boxes with kids, the amount of variations and telling them to go hunting for the Gypsy Queen logo on like the corner and stuff like that,
yeah,
you can keep the kids busy for a little while.
if you got kids, in my opinion, this and Stadium Club are the perfect. You won't break the bank to, you know. Plus, you get 2 on-card autos in both products. So it's a real fun rip. You can actually legit hit something. It's not like opening day where you're going to pull up, you know, like a mascot air relic and have some weird dude sign it. You can actually get something big out of Gypsy Queen and Stadium Club, you know?
Exactly. No, I agree. These are the type of products where you can actually hit, you know, some potential bangers at a decent price point. And like I said, if you want to keep a kid busy, tell them to look for the short prints. Tell them to look for the logo swaps.
Exactly.
Keep them busy for a little while. Hey, when you're a single dad that has a lot of sorting to do, you got to think of things like that.
Driving me crazy, man.
Yeah. Smith, Weaver, Seager, AJ Minter, Santander, Didi Gregorius, Young, and Stallman. Forgot some of these rookies. Quick, funny how so many of these rookies just settle in. And I think we got 6 packs left here. Then we'll be going over to Absolute. Once again, my guest co-host today is Chris Leroy from Retail Breaks joining the show. We are opening up a box of 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen baseball, and then we'll be diving right into. What's up?
Can I plug my room real quick?
Of course you can.
Hey, Retail Breaks. If you want to join a room where it takes 7 to 9 days to fill Prism Soccer, come give me a holler.
I love your plugs. They're great. Next, he's got a great room, guys. Check it out. Retail Breaks. They fill some awesome stuff. Next up, we got.
Don't believe me?
There you go. Now, this is a card I didn't realize, but this is apparent. This insert, this Tarot of the Diamond insert, is apparently a little bit controversial, so to speak, to some people that may be a little more religious. I've seen a lot of people who
somebody complained about a baseball card.
Oh yeah. So I know, surprising, right? But yeah, those tarots have come under cancel culture attention lately, it seems. But you guys can just chill out about that. It's just a cool looking card of Mike Trout. Everything's gonna be okay.
That's my favorite, dude. That is exactly what I look like if my wife tries to take a picture of me and I'm not looking at the camera with my 7 chins.
Yeah. Now, if I'm Wilson Astudillo, I'm slapping the shit out of somebody.
Dude, that's guys like that are my hero. When guys that look like me play baseball, it's just the greatest thing ever.
Yes. There you go with a Freddie Freeman strength. Beautiful. Another.
Sarah, don't even start. Freddie Freeman's terrible. You need to go to another dentist and get realistic veneers. They're way too white. It's insane. Makes no sense. You can hit a ball.
I know somebody. Sarah, don't jump through the computer and kill my co-host just yet. Let me finish.
Brace fan because she likes Acuna. She tries to act like she's been watching the Braves since Chipper was around and stuff, but she's a bandwagon Braves fan.
Next up, we've got Jorge Soler, Trevor Story. Wow, a lot of these coming up at once. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, there's that chick again.
Yep, there's that chick again. Bryce Harper. Brock Holt.
The GOAT, Brock Holt.
Yes. Woodruff and Pence. I don't think I've seen any of the name variations yet. Once again, like I said, this is something that I'll have to go through the entire stack here a little later just to make sure we didn't miss any nickname variations, anything like that. And then we do have the 3-card Chrome pack.
I think you can get Chrome autos out of those box toppers.
What's that?
Can't you get Chrome autos out of those box toppers?
Yeah, well, they actually, they put box topper. Oh, but they put box topper on it this year, but it's actually 3 Chrome cards.
Yeah, but some there's randomly inserted autos in those.
Yes,
I think.
Yes, there's autos, colors, all
so you
types.
You can't possibly get 3 autos out of a box.
Yep. Yes, you can.
Not if I open one for you, you're not. But if you buy one for yourself, you might.
Next up, my man, I don't understand why he doesn't get his love. Glaber.
Samantha loves him, and Samantha, I'm a Yankees fan, and he's terrible, and he needs to be traded. How you like them apples, Samantha?
I don't get the hate on. I don't get the hate on him. I think he checks off a lot of boxes, but you know.
No, I like him. I'm just busting her chops.
All right, 2 packs left in Gypsy Queen, and then we'll go to the box topper once again. This is brought to you by the wonderful folks at Topps, along with Dallas Card Shows and our analytics partner, Card Ladder. So here we go with Giancarlo Stanton.
A Stantonian home run.
Diaz.
How funny would it be if
we go.
If Topps gave you a hobby box that was missing an auto? That would be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it could happen. It might happen. We've got a missing nameplate right there. We do have a missing nameplate, so this is another one of the type parallels.
I forgot Jordan's in here. That's right.
Yep, Jordan's in here as well. Anthony Santander. No name nameplate. So like I said, very, very hard to tell some of these variations. If you're someone that's flying right through them, you will miss them. Yeah, Jordan was in this as well. I'd forgotten about that. Howie Kendrick and Hernandez.
Topps, this is the last pack. There better be an auto in there.
Yeah. Let's see. I believe so. Tim Anderson. Willie Castro. Paul DeJong. Miguel Cabrera. Yep, we got one. We have got from the Baltimore Orioles, unnumbered Dwight Smith Jr.
Oh, man. God, that is a dope card.
Yeah, the cards look beautiful. Like that's one of my favorite things. The design on Gypsy Queen's sweet. Like these are very, very pretty cards. They look nice. I love the on-card stuff. Don't know much about this kid, but a very nice, bold signature. Nice card.
Samantha, don't act like you don't know who he is. You know who that is.
All right, and now we've got our Chrome pack that comes along with it. This is the 3-card box topper, Chris's favorite thing in the world. We just need to make them jumbo to make him happy again. All right.
You got a hit.
Oh, we do. Now we've got Jeff McNeil.
I think these Chrome Gypsy Queens are so strong they could be their own set.
I would love it if you put out a Chrome Gypsy Queen, especially with what is going to come after I show Dylan Cease rookie and a blue Michael Brantley. These blue parallel. I mean, that's beautiful,
man.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
You know, it's funny that when this first came out, I was in a break and the Astros were up and somebody was doing like a single box break and like every team was $5, I think. And I was going to take the Astros, but I didn't. And he pulled the Jordan Super out of that pack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Another swing and miss by Leroy.
Yeah. No, I love these Chromes. I personally, I would love a Gypsy Queen Chrome, and I don't care if Topps did it as a like one of their online or Montgomery Club sets, something smaller where the print run's not a million, where there's not 80 parallels, where
exactly. You know. The only problem is you got to be careful. Topps will want to sapphire it, and then they'll ruin it somehow. But
yeah, you know.
But it could definitely be its own
just
set.
Just about anything these days. Once you get something that people like, they end up, it gets added and added and added. All the card companies seem to be doing it these days. That's just that era that we're in. So, a quick recap of before we dive into the DeLorean and head on over to this year. We had going to Samantha Harris, a Peralta black and white auto out of 50. We had the Michael Brantley Indigo.
That's such a cool card.
I know. Jeff McNeil and Dylan Cease being the other Chrome cards.
No, the variations don't cross over.
No, there are no Chrome variations. Now, that would be cool. If you could get, there's a no name. I got to agree. That is something that Topps should probably look at least as like some one-of-ones. Black and white variation, indigo variation, the logo swap. Like, that's what I like. Instead of just pulling a bunch of different weird random colors, numbered to 99, and then only one. Surprise! I like that they've cut down on these. Instead of putting these like one in every pack or so, we had one per box, and I like that. Cut down on the short prints, make them a little more valuable, kind of helps everything out a little bit. All right, so that is Topps 2020 Gypsy Queen Baseball. Obviously out now. Don't know what we're getting retail-wise this year for Gypsy Queen, if anything. But that was last year's offering. So now we are going to be moving on from Topps over to our good friend Tracy Hackler. Shout out to Tracy. And Panini with 2020 Absolute Baseball. This product, what you're looking at, a little easier, a little shorter break now. 2 packs of cards, 10 cards per pack, and you're going to find 2 autos and 2 memorabilia cards. I believe these are set up into 2 mini boxes. We're going to open it and see. I believe these are
pretty
2
much,
mini boxes.
Pretty much the only Panini you'll ever find in the store is right there.
Yeah. There's a couple other ones. There's a couple other ones that you'll see. Retail-wise, yes.
Yes.
But Absolute Baseball, tons of fun. You've got the rookie baseball signatures. One of my favorite tools of the trade come in these, which have obviously multiple different swatches. You've got the rookie wood signatures, the rookie leather. I love the way that this product does their autos and stuff like that. It's a cheaper product. There you go, 2 mini boxes, like I said. So there's the actual setup. Comes in a box, slides out with 2 mini boxes. Right? I actually like that. That's a cool little different setup than most. But what you're going to be looking at for in here, obviously, some ink, some relics, some nice rookies from this year's class as we move on over, as obviously Lou Bob takes both covers. But this is 2021 Absolute Baseball. Now, obviously coming from Panini, this is licensed by Major League Baseball Players Association and not Major League Baseball, so it is sans logos, which, you know, to some people it's a major deterrent. Someone like myself, who collects baseball and, you know, collects East Carolina Pirates, whether in pirate gear or not, I could care less. And if you look at cardladder.com and check out some of the big hits from Absolute, you will see that Absolute can bring some absolute heat. Looks like we've got 2 monster cards in here, at least size-wise. Now, design-wise, this is one thing I wish it had been done a little different. Design-wise, you've got the foil stock. It's a standard foil stock, but they kept it the same as the football. And I kind of thought the lines on the side kind of represented the strings on the football. You know what I mean? I thought it looked really well with the football because it gave you the grip look of the football. I would have liked to have seen them change it up a little bit at least with the design. But, you know, no company does that for any product. They do it across any sport. So,
are there kabooms in here?
Are there kabooms? There should be, but we're going to yes, there are kabooms. So there are kabooms, like I said, kabooms, tools of the trade, rookie class spectrum, prospects, unsung heroes, but they do have kabooms. So there is a possibility. This is ridiculous. This is funny. Javier Baez, Blake Snell. How did you know? We just hit one, Chris.
Well, you got one?
We just hit one after you said, all right, here we go. I'm going to keep it last. Ian Anderson, rookie class. You just asked if they had him, and then we hit one. We've got a power of Rafael Devers. We've got a kaboom coming up. Very first kaboom on letter rip. We've got a beautiful Evan White signature on a baseball. I love these. I love these signatures. I think these are incredibly cool. As you can see, the stitches are even raised on it. This is a really, really cool looking card.
What team do you play for?
Do what?
Oh, Seattle. Oh,
yeah, okay. Seattle. And this is out of 60. That is out of 60. This may be in our giveaway for next week. Next up, we have our other relic. Oh, nice. Out of 99. Nice patch of J.D. Davis. Very nice patch. Out of 99. And now we've got a kaboom. I saw it. I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to pull the blue spectrum of George Springer. Another numbered card popping out. And then here we go. A kaboom. And it is from St. Louis, Nolan Arenado kaboom.
That is an absolute pile of awesomeness right there.
That is beautiful.
Kabooms are cool. They're hard to hit, man.
They're at least. I mean, the most you're getting is one per case. The most you're getting is one per case. Absolutely beautiful. Kaboom coming out on letter rip today. Mr. Arenado. Mr. Roboto, let me put you in here. And as much as I hate to do, well, I'll be nice. I was going to move Otani off the screen, but since Leroy's here, we'll move Mr. Duncan and we'll put Arenado there. We'll leave Otani there for you. So that is your first box. Wow, very nice box with a really cool first mini box. with a really, really cool Evan White autograph, a J.D. Davis patch, and then you've got out of 149 a George Springer blue. That was pretty funny. Are there kabooms in this? And then we pull one. That's pretty awesome. I love it. All right, here we go. Yeah, yes, in the Cardinals uni as well. That's the cool thing. In a Cardinals uni.
It's like absolute update.
Yeah, I know, right? Absolute update. Might be his first Cardinals card. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, look, that's a picture of Robert striking out.
You can tell Chris's favorite players if you talk to him for a few minutes. Jeremiah, toss me some cash. We'll talk, buddy.
Absolute football is really fun to open.
Absolute football I love Absolute. I think it's great.
It's cheap, it's fun.
No, I will clarify the hobby version. The hobby version of Absolute, I love. I would like them to beef up the retail aspect, but the hobby aspect of Absolute can provide some absolute heavy hitters. Jimmy Fox, there's an old school one. But they've started to put kabooms and other things in retail, so they have started and tried at least to keep everything going. But the retail aspect probably needing a little bit of work. But then again, it provides a retail aspect for kids, for other people to come after. Chris's favorite player, that woman from the cover of Gypsy Queen at a 199.
Hey, you can't say Panini doesn't discriminate against females. 2 numbered cards right in a row?
Yeah. Next up out of 99. Holy crap. If this is an auto, I'm going to freak. Out of 99, please.
Oh, they do prospects and
Wander Franco at a 99 triple patch.
It sounds like a Bowman product, huh? They do prospects and vets.
Yes, this is like a Bowman product. They will do some prospects. Wander Franco. Oh, that was in the auto spot. I got excited for a second. I was like, too good to be true. But next up in the auto section, probably William Contreras. Oh, on a piece of bat. See, that's what I like about Absolute. This is cool stuff, dude. Like I know people people complain about, logos, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. On this catcher right here, if you look at that image, you tell me what logos are missing. Oh, yeah, there are none from a regular picture. This is out of 50, 45 out of 50. Signed on wood. Love it. This is absolutely beautiful. So we had 1 auto on wood, 1 auto on a baseball. I just think that's absolutely awesome. And then to finish it up, Ryan Mountcastle, and then a numbered Nick Madrigal out of 149. So to recap the Absolute real quick, we have Evan White on a baseball. William Contreras on a bat at a 50. Wander Franco, tools of the trade at a 99. Be giving away this week, guys. So this will be on this week's giveaway. So be paying attention. This will definitely be included in it with his call up recently. And then we also had Bryce Harper out of 199. George Springer out of 149. J.D. Davis, awesome patches out of 99. That patch is just so gorgeous. Ryan Mountcastle and Nick Madrigal out of 149. So, and then, of course, how can you forget a Nolan Arenado, kaboom. So not a bad box of Absolute at all from Panini. Not two good boxes, honestly. Two very good boxes from Panini. So Panini and Topps. So thanks to both the Topps and Panini this week. So guys, before we wrap everything up, once again, we've got let's see here. We can pull the hit cam now. No need for him. So we'll pull Mr. Hitcam out. But so once again, thanks to everybody who did jump into the giveaway last week. In case you missed it, you have a Whit Merrifield auto, a Raheem Sterling prism card, James Robinson clearly, Miguel Sano, triple threads. You've got the Raheem Sterling, Sergio Aredo teammates, and then you've got the Pink Wave Aaron Cresswell. All of those will be given out to one person. Be checking the social medias tomorrow. I will put that announcement up of the winner tomorrow. And Samantha, you did win the auto today, the black and white auto from Gypsy Queens. Make sure to hit me up with your information on that. But guys, you know, when we do these long boxes, I don't like to take too much time up at the end of the show. So once again, I would like to thank our awesome sponsors, Dallas Card Show, with their wonderful show in Utah coming up, guys. If you're on the West Coast, not a lot of shows out there. Big show coming up out here in Utah that the Denver Card Show guys have been putting out, and they do a wonderful job with it. And there's a really big show coming up. Definitely go check it out if you are there. And of course, our analytical partners over at Card Ladder will be taking a look later at, and we'll be putting some posts up from this box, showing you some of the prices of Kaboom, some of the analytics that Card Ladder provide that will be seeping into the program in the next couple of weeks in terms of fancy little graphics with buttons I get to hit and all this fun stuff, you know. All this stuff's getting changed a little bit as we migrate and move, get a little bigger. And one more announcement to make. We are going to be having a permanent co-host that is going to be announced here probably in the coming weeks. It's a pretty big surprise, a pretty big one. We've got something very big planned for Let Her Rip. This is only the beginning. It's only getting started. It's going to be changing quite a bit, but it's going to be changing for the better, and it's going to be getting a whole lot bigger. But my co-host today, Chris Leroy, thank you so much for joining the show, brother.
No problem, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And I believe you will also be on this week's Let Me Get That Potograph that's going to be coming out this weekend. So if you want to hear more of Chris and his opinions on some stuff that, quite frankly, he has some good ones of, check out the episode of Let Me Get That Potograph that will come out later this week. Also, Hobby Hotline every single Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And as always, we're here at 8 o'clock, obviously 9 o'clock tonight. Had a little bit of a delay, but, you know, it happens. We move on. So, guys, until then, keep ripping those packs, pulling those hits, and we will talk to you next week. Peace, guys.
Later.